Hey, welcome aboard, everybody, to another episode of My Gaming Diary on the Rounding Off Infinity YouTube gaming channel. This is Agasically Stamus, managing editor at Geeks Worldwide, here with the first boot episode with MLB The Show 2016. Now, this is a slightly weird setup this time, because in this instance, my streaming PC is plugged into the same display as 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 the PS4. So it's kind of, you're seeing a little more preamble here than normal as I get started up. So as always, this is my high risk. I go in to try and play a game for the first time, not having had any game time in it up to this point. So I did boot the game just to make sure it didn't need to download like a bunch of patches or anything. So I have seen the intro video, so we'll skip past that. So for the streaming setup this time, I am using the Osdom 1080p camera. Can't remember the actual model number on that. And we're using the Samsung Meteor USB microphone. I've got sound coming out of the TV via RCA cables into my Xenix 302 USB hardware mixer. And then I'm taking sound out of the hardware mixer via the headphone port into my little Samsung earbud. So the reason I use this setup is because the PS4 has a limitation that the Xbox doesn't have, and so when the PS4 is sending sound to a controller, it does not concurrently send sound out of the HDMI port. So in order to get around that and not have to send sound into the Elgato HD60 using analog, I just send it to the TV using HDMI and then take it out of the TV into a hardware mixer into my headphones. As I mentioned, of course, I'm using the Elgato HD60 for hardware game capture, and all of that, the camera, the webcam, the USB mic, and the Elgato HD60 are being sent to to the HP Slimline Desktop 410. So one of the things I forgot to do is I forgot to kill the preview on the streaming PC, so I need to do that just so it doesn't get a performance hit trying to render a preview that I'm not going to see. Okay. And I apologize that I'm kind of here in the dark. The reason for that is, for some reason, I've got a bunch of stuff behind my seating position in the computer lab. So I've got there's a bag of trade comic books and cases for my Nexus 6P behind me, as well as a heater. So the sponsor thank yous, I guess. Whatever the point of that was. So I've not played a baseball game in forever, but I don't care about that. Fantasy team building mode. That's what I'm talking about. Franchise. That's what I love. Now, my big problem with sports games options. Yeah, you're all the same. Say yes to the money, then you pass the blame. Bad business, got me tied up in knots. Strung up like a dog. What I'm looking for is the game options. Bad business, yeah. beginner, experience, beginner. So there's only 2. That's interesting. So of course the problem is with a game like this is sliders. Is getting these sliders set so the game is balanced to your skill level. I don't know what the heck that means. Oh, in the dynamic. Okay. So when this thing scales against your skill level, if you put it on minimum, it locks you to the difficulty level. If you put it on max, so, but this is where I'm going to wind up spending a lot of time in this session. What I'm going to do in game is for every 5 runs scored, if it's really lopsided, I will come in here and incrementally adjust sliders. I don't care about my player. So I better look at the controls. A lot of controls in baseball. Plastic meter and pulse pitching. Base running. Man, there's gonna be a lot of errors on my part in this game. Alright, let's see what we can do. Master control. Because I hit continue.
From the field to the front office, take the reins and run a big league ball club in franchise mode. As general manager, you have to balance on-field performance with off-the-field decisions to get your team to the top. In the Show 16, numerous new features and enhancements make franchise mode more immersive and realistic than ever. A new player morale system will have a profound effect on your team's on-field performance. Player morale is affected by factors such as role expectations, team performance, and coaching staff. In a nutshell, as GM, you can only focus on...
So, like I said, I apologize about being in the dark. I've got stuff behind me, so I can't push the chair back as far. So I'm kind of...
Because in the Show 16, performance drives player
in front of the lights.
A player with low potential can have a breakout year, and his attributes will reflect that. It offers a layer of unpredictability and uncertainty that makes for a realistic, ever-changing experience. Our improved revenue and expenditure model gives you a clear picture of your organization's financial prospects, both now and in the future. An all-new budget.
If I did mention, I should have that I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 today, which I reckon most of you would have known from the UI.
More informed decisions and plan for the future of your franchise.
But yeah, I haven't played a baseball game in, man, I don't know. I mean,
call-up and send-down system.
The last significant ones I can remember playing were Sammy Sosa's High Heat Baseball, like 2001, and then I played a
system that informs you
maybe an early version of MLB, but
ensuring you're up to speed on important
an early version of baseball from EA Sports for the PlayStation Portable, which I used to love to play. It was a great on-the-go game.
Contract terms when deciding what offer to take. Team location, coaching staff, expected role, and more all have an impact on the free agent's choice. And finally, your GM rating is now driven by...
And the main reason I got out of playing was just because
finishing with
these games take so long.
Or sweeping the division,
especially with a baseball season.
However, even if you have a solid GM rating, if you fail to meet your ownership's expectations, you may find yourself looking for a new job. But don't let it come to that. Roll up your sleeves, get to work, and good luck building your team into a championship contender.
Live rosters. Of course, probably the most fun step in the game is picking your team. So, we play the Reds, I think. They're high on speed and defense. My minor league teams, franchise team select. So what is that? Pushing any buttons that I'm not certain of. Okay. Let's play beginner. I do not know. No options, just the advance. Should I let the CPU do the training? Sure. Here's auto. Here's a big one that I always had problems with is roster control. So why is it giving me a transactions? Okay. Clear handbook.
In the air, left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry.
Oh,
and
my God.
Makes a Willie Mays-style catch.
Now,
What a play.
pitching rotation is something that I used to monkey with. Looks like pitching rotation is fine for right now.
No way he makes that play. Oh, that was fantastic.
I know enough about now. This is right-handed pitcher with a designated hitter. So they don't distill scores down into a straight-up hitting score.
On the map, I whip the yellow Cadillac. I like my seats way back. I bust the sunroof, open beams, hit the brakes, cap. Call me.
I think what I want to do.
Atomic dog. I can never chase the cat. Keep the spotlight on me. It will never fade the black. If I speak it, then I mean it. I will never take it back. My demeanor's like a king. I'm leaving. It's in the track.
I think what I want to do is I want to have. Be my leadoff guy. Right, okay.
Born and daddy back. Heard he grew into a man to put his family on his back. Had a master plan to bitch.
Phillips.
Couldn't crack, even though when times got difficult, they kept on slanging rap, serving.
Okay, getting there, keeping their positions. So the way I normally do my lineup is I normally have my top three guys lead off, and then I go from, then I pack my worst guys in the middle, and then ramp from there to my most skilled guys to 94, 82, 80. Again, I don't have a raw hitting score, which I feel like I used to have in games, actually, so I want Devin to go to P2. Brandon Phillips will be third. So what that does is that lets me have the crappiest player kind of in the middle of my batting order. Hoping that my first three guys do something. Then I switch to my worst guy when I feel like I can bear it in the inning. And then from him, ramp towards, guys who should get increasingly better when they come to bat. Again, I'm making an assumption that the relationship between batting and running base performance is linear and parallel to their overall player score. 63-68. None of these guys is really horrible, though. Right fielder, center fielder. Okay. Keep that rotation. Okay. Oh, that's if I'm versus a right-hand pitcher. I don't know if I'm up against a right-hand pitcher right now. Now my question is, can I get to... Looks like I can get to sliders mid-game. I hope. Okay. Reds at Chicago. This was last season's record, 64-98. Oh, Cleveland. Chicago. Let's go with the default uniforms. Oh, this is spring training. Every at-bat will start in a mid or late pitch count. I don't, when on. Okay, I don't need that on. So it's going to be a random option. Partly cloudy. Which is going to be Homer Bailey. He is right-handed. What I should have done is I should have select starting pitcher. So this is the lineup I use. So it is using the Cincinnati lineup. Excited.
Afternoon
Unless this
baseball
turns out to be a
here
complete
on
failure.
the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Reds and their Ohio rivals to the north, the Cleveland Indians. A moment here to take a look at the
And
Cincinnati
if
Reds.
you have any questions about why I picked the Reds, because I spent some time living in Cincinnati. So
Look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
I will say this has been much easier to get into than NBA 2K16, which I just found. Again, I had it on the PC. I found it completely ridiculous and Byzantine.
Alabama gets the starting assignment.
Figuring out how to
what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got
get into that
a
game.
ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball
Okay,
games
so
in
with
his
that
career,
first, I would have
thrown some real
preferred
clunkers.
pitching.
Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic.
Santana.
EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Jan Gomes, he's behind the plate.
So I will say, if I can get really into this game, you know, the one thing that I haven't worked out since I cut the cable,
Good physical
and
attributes.
as far as my TV watching is getting into sports.
Kind of lead.
I have a subscription to World Superbike, but
See how he does in this one.
Joey Votto heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
swing. There, I'm not going to guess the pitch. It's just about to swing and it brought up the tutorial. Context. Okay, I get it.
Pulled toward right center field. Bird is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Got a handle on it, though. That's good.
At the plate, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kluber steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Hot shot toward third.
Nice.
Here, but it ticks off his glove. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
And I'm happy I've made contact with the ball the first 2 times.
Brandon Phillips gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Let's not guess the pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one on the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's rounding. Go, 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 go,
The
go.
relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get
like one
down
of
toward
my
the corner
ping pong
and wind
hits.
up a hard hit double.
Slicing it over there in the corner. Oh, this guy's completely cold. He's the worst guy in my lineup, too. Not good guess at any pitches. Don't leave him stranded on second, fool.
Now, Adam Duvall. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ranging back is Davis. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's safe.
Oh, an early strike here in the inning as they get that.
Wow, the worst dude in my lineup.
Back-to-back doubles. No question, they'd love to push this out to a 2-run lead, or maybe even more. So with another dangerous hitter coming up, they've got an opportunity to do just that.
Guess the pitch. Don't start guessing the pitch.
Into the box. Scott Schebler. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley's after it.
Oh, misses.
Gonna get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, before I get overly exuberant, I need to remember to.
Boy, that's now 3
if I start running away with it, to adjust the sliders.
And a lot of times that doesn't bode all that well for him sticking around late into a ball game. So he's going to need to turn things around right now, or he might be looking at a real short out.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to manage. Oh, I didn't check to see if I have a relief pitcher.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he lines this one out to center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Oh, good first inning.
It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds
unlike NBA 2K16, where I felt like
watching Major League
I was in
Baseball
a foreign
on the show.
how to play.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
See how this
Well,
goes.
you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Homer Bailey gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed.
All the pitchers have
He's a
5
lot
pitches.
to handle when you're up at the plate.
And with that, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, these guys arguably have the most enjoyable second baseman to watch in the entire game. Brandon Phillips makes acrobatic plays, things that you don't think are humanly possible. Nothing gets by him. He's got range that's out of this
The nice thing is I'm in no rush to get to the regular season. This is not like a football game where I just want to get everything started.
Lindor.
Okay. Got it. Or did he already select the pitch? That's the guy's hot zone, so. Guess I already selected the pitch. I didn't lead off with that.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
No. Pick your spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's his hot zone. I forgot.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, quick hole here right off the bat, and That's not how you want to start when you're already chasing a couple runs.
Fastball over left.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and little pop up right behind home plate.
Change up. Inside.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Curve again, straight down the middle.
1-2, here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Give him the knuckle curve again. Just outside, give him a bite on that one.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Knuckler ate him up. Or was that the changeup? I think that was the changeup. To him right outside again. I know that's his hot zone.
And is
go
the
right
second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder
Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Right down the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Liking it.
Eugenio Suarez, who get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
No, but I don't want a timeout.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Here we go.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8-ball early.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lefty.
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Keep going, fellas. Keep going.
Waved on home.
No.
Tried to make it home.
No.
Now they've got him hung up.
Shoot.
And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh. Center fielder number 6.
Bad running control.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Should have had the guy on second pulled up, and I should have sent the guy
switch hitter will
going
take
home.
his cuts left-handed here.
Got 1 out already.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner.
Late.
But this will be foul.
That was a four-seam fastball. Oh, right on the ankle.
No play. The run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Nice. I'm not messing with steals.
In is Joey Votto now.
Oh, way late.
Get ahead of him here with strike one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Yeah.
Time to check our umpires in this one.
I almost swung at that, but I held up at the last minute.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
Give me a four-seam fastball high and outside last time.
Here comes the 1-1. Drilled on the ground is short.
Ooh.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, and that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting the guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
All right, so
the catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up.
Is that a homer?
Third, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
First home run. All right, so I'm going to have to change the sliders
A
up.
two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
6 runs, okay, let's see. Let's adjust the sliders. Whoa. Now, diameter will promote or demote the user. Promote or demote over twice as fast. I mean, so shouldn't that difficulty sensitivity be moving around already in response to my scoring? I don't know.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Line to the right side. But now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ripped down the line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
And he keeps throwing those four-seam fastballs.
There's a ball ripped
I got a hold of that one.
in left center. Phillips around first, heading for second.
Hold up.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the fifth hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Coach coming out? I don't know.
Adam Duvall stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Taken high and deep to right. Bird going back, still going back. Out of here. He was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I don't quite know what the reasons are here behind this. Obviously, you give a lot of credit to the guys swinging the bats, but rare is the ball game where you can put a whooping on a guy like this. I mean, you might see this once a season.
Trevor Bauer will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Looked like the last one hit the light.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler.
Left fielder.
Hard liner toward short.
Yeah.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's around first on his way to second now, and he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
The batter.
He's doubling his pleasure already. 2 at-bats so far, and now 2 doubles. He's looking like he's seeing the ball pretty well.
All right, so we'll make a slider adjustment if this goes to
Here's
10
the
runs.
shortstop, Zach Cozart. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Another homer.
Brantley going back.
Yep. Yeesh. Okay, so beginner mode.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, I was expecting something like Madden or
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could
the difficulty levels in NBA 2K16, which
and take
you
it into
know
all your games. Whatever it is,
were hard for me to get a handle on, even at beginner.
Well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
I may have started those games off at medium difficulty, so let's try and make some more adjustments. Oh, no. Let's improve.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Shot towards second.
Oh,
Right to
picked
the
off.
second baseman, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce.
Another thing I gotta do is I gotta
Up the double in his
think
last
about
at
things
bat with
from the
another
score.
big
It's
hit
not
right
like
here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can
kinda like
drive
I need
right
to-
here.
Line hard.
thinking these
toward
scores
right
as being
center.
zeroed
Oh,
out.
he botches it.
No, hold up. And think about how the game progresses from here rather than looking at the overall score.
These guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off.
Go mow the yard here in 5 minutes. See what happens here.
Riding into the box,
Why in the
Billy
top of
Hamilton.
the second?
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
I'm hitting everything normal
Set,
right now.
Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 10 and the Indians nothing. Marlon Byrd will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Okay. Start him off with a changeup.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Dude, do not question me.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Yan Gomes stands in for the first time.
Fastball a little right. Really try and chop it away.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Alright, so I got a knuckle curve. High and outside. Oh.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up right down the middle again.
Two and one.
What? Better pitches, I guess. Change up again, high and outside.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Foul, 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 foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the
way
outside. That one's wide for ball 3.
Come on.
On deck, Carlos Santana.
Two-seam fastball. Left-hand corner.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
that got him.
Seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Look tasty. Four-seam fastball, tightened inside. Right in his cold zone.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Oh.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Phillips is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. His club leads it big.
Okay, so with the sliders balanced right now, the score has been 0-0, so there's a chance I may have found the sweet spot. It's always hard in sports games, getting these things tuned just right.
Scored so far.
Joey Votto.
Top of my batting order. Woo!
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
It had some stank on it.
And
ahead of it.
Missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a very hittable.
This is what happens when you reduce the sweet spot.
Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
He has it thrown. There we go.
Line towards center field.
Drop.
And
Nice.
Base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the
Give it to him
count.
low and outside on a silver platter.
Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco, and he'll be looking to add on to his
they
2
hate him.
RBIs from earlier.
Like everyone's booing him.
Here's a drive out to
Had
left
some heat
center
on it.
field. And they've really got something going here.
Hold on,
Runners
hold on.
at second and third to start the inning.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps
Now,
all over
these-
it and
this is
drives
the
it
top of my
into
order.
alley
These are my
for
best
runners on
hitters,
second
so-
and third now.
It may be downhill from here.
Here's
Inside
Brandon
hitter.
Phillips. Hit hard towards second.
Oh, got it right over his head.
Continues as this is down for extra bases. And
Jeez.
scores from third as they extend their lead. The runner scores from second.
2 more runs in to score there, and now that's a dozen runs in the ball game. And I can guarantee you, you're not going to lose too many games when you drop a 12 spot on somebody.
So when I next look at options, I
Adam
need to look at
Duvall
is
stands
how these guys
in
compare
another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the
strength-wise
game.
between Cincinnati and
Yeah, I'm
Cleveland
not
in this
sure how many
game.
good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
He's cold all the way. Is that a
Out in
foul?
front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he gets
Man, they
a hold
just
of this
keep
one as it's in the air.
slinging those
Deep
fastballs.
left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Not listed him as cold in all zones, but this guy has smacked 2 homers.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Okay. So I spoke too soon, because now with the sliders, it's 3-0.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Now batting.
In now,
Left
Scott
fielder.
Schebler.
It's a 4-0.
Schebler.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the
I do
game.
not know why this dude keeps serving up fastballs.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. These guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking
Just
for the
smacking
hot
it.
stuff, and they've been all over him.
Nice. That's pretty awesome when the CPU says the same commentary
Here's
that
the
I picked up
shortstop,
on.
Zach Cozart.
He took a little
Swung
speed
on
off
and
that.
hit in the air. Davis on the run.
They're coming down?
Looks
Yeah,
it into
okay.
his glove, and there's one gone.
I felt like a changeup, maybe a slider.
Third baseman.
Eugenio Suarez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time. He
Four-seam
squared
there's
up
another
that
four-seam
fastball
fastball.
nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
This
Yep.
is line to left, and he'll lay out
Wow.
to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Gotta respect that.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in.
Nice.
Well done there.
Yeah, I really like the presentation in this game. It just really... And I'm not a baseball expert. I hardly watch it,
Here's Jay
ever.
Bruce now. As he'll swing and lift
Knuckler?
a foul ball
No,
off
it's
to the
another
left
softball
and
spot.
out of play. 4 runs here in
Guys,
this half inning.
slinging nothing but...
Now a ball hit high and deep heading toward the
Is that
corner
going to catch
and
the
left.
corner?
But this
Uh,
will land foul just shy of the wall.
All right, dude. Come on, seriously. I'm getting tired of this thing. throwing
Bauer
fastballs all the
pauses.
time.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short.
Yep, got him.
On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is
Straight to the
over.
shortstop.
So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
Now, surprisingly, still not time for me to move the sliders because I've only scored 4 runs.
14-0.
So we get it till I score 5.
Come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
As always, EA has laid out some cheddar to get some tracks. Up the left. He may not hang that.
And here is strike
got him with the
call to
changeup.
37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Fastball, even and outside. He's definitely going to have to chase this. Try to put it just a little bit outside. I can reach for it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Go!
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
I didn't realize you gotta tap that button twice in the base direction.
Joey Butler steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Hit him with that 2-seam fastball again, but I'm gonna hang it up high and tight inside.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That's right. Next I'm gonna go slider. Low and away. Perfect setup.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game.
Here's the slider again, and I am going to put it up high. It looked like he was calling for it up high. That catcher.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Knuckle curve. Tighten inside.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Yeah, I'm going to have to not put it so
Into
far
his
outside.
motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Change up.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Come on.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Man. It's going to force me to try it.
Bailey with a look at first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Nah, I'm not ready to keep up with all that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's a
Wow, he's just
fastball
slinging
missing
it
down and
outside.
away for a ball. 1-0.
No
2-0.
And this is where a
The
guy
heck?
who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Too high.
What
and
the?
it's 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Yeah, I don't know.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Maybe I need to start
take
paying
it all
attention
the
to my
way
catcher.
right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
He's telling me to put it there.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Francisco Lindor will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Come on.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
To go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Change up again. Hope he doesn't get a hold of it this time.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Kipnis stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
On the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Nice.
A couple of walks, but no damage. More Cactus League
Had to work
action
harder for
coming
that
your
one, though.
way after this.
He's just the end of the 3rd.
TJ House will come
Baseball
on now to try
takes a
and
long
sort this
time.
mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Billy Hamilton
Disappeared.
will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Billy Hamilton.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Come on, don't give me another guy who's just going to sling fastballs.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Around first, heading for second now.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap.
Throwing
And
anything
he's
but
going to wind up
fastballs.
on second with a leadoff double.
In is Joey Votto now. Hard hit ball to second.
He's the kingmaker right here.
A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Right.
And the beat
Change
goes
it up,
on.
man.
Another great at-bat, and what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
Spring training, man. Shake it off.
Devin Mesoraco steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Sliders. Okay, let's see what we want to change now. Everything else is in terms of human versus CPU. I hope this applies to my team. I hope I'm just not globally increasing the number of throwing errors in the outfield. It sure does read that way, though. If this changes anything.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Too far ahead.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
We did on
Another
it too
one
late.
fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left.
Had the timing for it then.
He'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Here's
Power
Brandon
hitter.
Phillips as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third.
Yeah.
Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter
Adam Duvall steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game.
2 homers and a double.
We're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers in this one, Matt. One to remember
Sick.
for sure.
Out in front of a fastball.
Oh, got it down the line.
Field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler.
Man, the animations on this are good.
Time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Smoke toward the hole.
Yep.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
2 outs, though, so I could definitely be stranded.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 16-0. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
Bailey's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Gotta remember, I gotta hit this.
Convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally
I gotta hit that base throw button twice.
They'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Marlon Byrd stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Give you that 4-seam fastball.
Here comes the first pitch. good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Two-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Nope. Give me the changeup.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Two-seam fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where
And I think that's because I worked in with the changeup before. So I think he was looking for an off-speed pitch or a slow ball.
Glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Changeup again.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Changeup is lighting them up.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far.
Working the changeup again. Oh.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
No, we're going with the knuckle curve.
Here's the 1-1.
Ah.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Okay. Once.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
All right, fine. Two-seam fastball.
Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least, he shouldn't be.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It's like the same thing. Four-seam fastball up high. At least up and in.
Skied in the air to straightaway. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Still 16-0.
Wait, is spring training only 5 innings?
Jabba Chamberlain will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Chamberlain.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jabba. Just stretch out a little.
Eugenio Suarez, who get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
belted. Deep center field. Davis
outta here?
ranging
That's outta
back.
here.
But he
Nope.
won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
You guys need to quit serving up hot dogs.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
Come on, man. Even I'm getting tired of moving the
Run
sliders.
scores from second.
I forgot to check.
So these guys have now scored in
Power
each of the
rankings,
first
too.
5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least one run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Joey
my point.
Votto
I'm trying to get a game
steps
that's
in
not
with one in,
statistical
one out,
outlier.
and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Out over the sign. Come on, man. What are these guys doing?
Joey Votto, a 2-run shot as they just continue to pour it on here.
Gone through like a third of their freaking pitching staff. I may just have to boot this up to experienced. May have been giving myself not enough credit.
In their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
All right, one more run and changing the sliders again.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget
Out of here
about
again.
this one. Back-to-back home runs.
All right, so I don't know if I can, because this will be
So a
halfway through
solo
the
shot
game.
here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Some stirring now.
So how?
Bullpen, they'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
I don't know. So I'm not getting a comparison of their overall ranking. Stats. Yeah. Dynamic. Oh, I wonder. Maybe dynamic isn't working. I mean, what I would like to do is just put it on dynamic and let it do its own thing. Hitting difficulty, pitching difficulty, throwing difficulty. Oh, you can't put it on. Ugh. Veteran, I guess I'll put it on veteran. Dynamic difficulty updates. Display your dynamic difficulty progress only when you have improved or declined. Oh, no. You hit a new level at the start of each game. Are there any more difficulty? Throwing difficulty. Throw canceling. Alright, let's see what happens now. Did that change my sliders? Not really. Let's see if this works.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Davis. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips as the blowout continues.
Man, I don't feel like that did much of anything. Come on, looking for something in here to make a difference. How this gameplay is going. Taking me all day.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, they're just jumping all over him right now.
Okay, there we go. Difficulty increased.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on.
That's what I needed to have had on the whole time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Here it comes on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And swinging, two gone.
I was expecting another fastball.
My job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field. But folks, words cannot describe how badly you got pulled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
I was looking for a fastball because I've been sitting the fastballs. So did it reduce my batting difficulty? No timing too early.
Into the box, Scott Schebler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He's got me guessing now.
Don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
There we go.
Way out to left center. Davis.
That's
is
out of
in
here.
Pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Last half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 21-0. Juan Uribe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Baseman, Juan Uribe.
Bailey gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Phillips is up with it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Joey Butler is into the box.
It's tough game capturing all this when I know I don't have the game tuned right, so it's challenging. Let's go with the slider.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
It's a change up again.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle.
No.
And this goes right past him. It's short.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Ready now, Rajay Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Foul.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch is a bit high, it's ball 1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schindler sprinting after it. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded to first. To the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Indians leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Okay, starting to get hits now. I scored 1 run since I made that last slider adjustment.
Zach McAllister will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Zach Cozart will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Solid presentation in this game. I do like that. But it is baseball. So.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul.
Swings, contact, and power.
Smoked
nice,
on the ground,
nice.
But it's off his glove. That should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Eugenio Suarez.
That's how I feel watching baseball. Sitting down too much.
Eugenio Suarez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
I'm going to do a power swing and see.
On the ground to the left side.
Oh.
Kipnis.
Oh.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh.
Right fielder number 32, Jay Bruce.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Hit hard to the right.
Find it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to
there
the
we
right
go.
into the loaded up infield.
Man, the infield's all over it.
The side is retired. None left for Cincinnati, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Jason Kipnis will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Oh, come on, man. Why do you keep having me throw fastballs?
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Bailey into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded to short. And
Got him.
taken in out there for the first out.
Left fielder number
And that
20.
slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Michael Brantley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jeez.
And the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line.
There we go.
Is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Number 6.
Marlon Byrd will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh.
Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and they remain well behind.
Okay, so thing to remember, if you haven't nodded off, is
Back
that
here on the show.
since my
This
last
one
slider
pretty
adjustment,
much
I've only
all
scored
over,
1
but
run.
the
So if this were the
shouting as we check
beginning
our game summary to see
game,
how we've gotten to where we are.
I would look at this as I'm up 1-0. I know it looks differently right now. But
Kyle Crockett will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just
right now
try
I'm
and
thinking of
keep
it
this
from, I'm
deficit
still tuning the
from
game, so
growing
it's
any larger.
what the score is from slider setting to slider setting.
Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, he's already got 3 hits in this game coming into this at-bat, so we'll see if he can get that 4th now against this new guy.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Sweetness.
Will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow.
Okay, I'm going to start him off with a power swing, see what happens. Difficulty decreased. Ooh.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
All right, trying for a power swing again.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
That was a slider. I think he took a little speed off that. May have been a changeup.
He'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw. It's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Kevin Mesoraco will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball.
So I gotta look this guy up. I get the feeling that he's maybe he's a former Cleveland Indian. The Red keeps booing him when he comes up. Right, I'm gonna lead off with a contact hit here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is lined into left field, and how
nice.
about this, a 4-hit afternoon. It's a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
I'll try with a power hit this time.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Left side.
I thought I'd get that by him.
To first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Lonnie Chisenhall is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chisenhall.
14 fastball. Outside.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Some fastball, send it high and inside.
Bailey sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
2-seam, low and inside.
A little roller toward the hole. Votto is up with it. Underhanded flip.
Nice play.
And that's out number 1.
The first baseman,
I always love the pitcher converting
Number 30.
infield play.
Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Slider high and inside. Right in this cold zone.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
2-seam fastball high and inside. Looking me off. Ooh.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I agree. I'm going to 4-seam, but we're going to go high and inside again. There we go.
Got it. That in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Change up, middle and inside.
Swing.
Oh.
And change-up, and there are 2 gone.
Oh.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can
surgery.
sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Juan Uribe will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Change up high and inside.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Dan Otero will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Roberto Perez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Roberto Perez.
Mike Napoli is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Adam Duvall stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to be
that almost took the pitcher's head off.
Base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Scott Schebler. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Going power. Going power.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Power again.
Right side.
Oh, right through the hole.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it cost him and goes right by him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Zach Cozart steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball crushed high in the air. Deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah. That's not the CPU.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm sure my difficulty just increased on batting for that. So I don't think it's a matter of me needing to go up to experience. I think it's a matter of, it is a matter of me needing to
have back.
get some auto-tuning experience.
Catching way too much of the play.
from the
Now you're gonna
CPU
have to
to
start this inning over from scratch, but
Yep.
it's already 3 runs on the board.
Third baseman, number 7.
go with the contact hit
Standing
this
in now,
time.
Eugenio Suarez, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. 3 runs already home here.
Ooh.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
All right, go normal.
Line to left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Yep. All right, we'll go with contact hit again.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will stand in. He
Right,
flew out
contact
his
hit.
last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's
That was a
0-1.
fastball.
2 out, nobody on.
I don't know what an SNK.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
All right, we're gonna go power hit here.
Got him swinging,
Oh.
and that will end the inning.
That hurts.
So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
Oh wait, did I score
Not
2
too
more?
many more
Oh, on that
shots
home
left.
run.
Home
Okay.
half of the 8th coming up. The Reds are on top, 24-0. Joey Butler will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long.
Go ahead and have him pitch it out. I was thinking about changing him, but
Got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed
It's not
him
like
to
he can
not
catch up.
really worry about making a mistake. He's been
confidence
free
is
and easy
high,
the whole way
energy's
through.
lower, but using fastball. That outside. Really handles it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think
2
the
innings.
pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Oh,
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses
Chasing
for the
it.
first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate,
Now batting.
this is just
Center
one
fielder.
finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
all right, we'll go 4 seam. Tight.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
That's inside. 2-0.
Let's give him the slider.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Two seam fastball. I want to give him the slider again. He thinks he's going to go outside all the time right now. Oh!
2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to give him a knuckle curve. I know he's not going to be expecting that. Low and away.
On the ground up the middle.
There we go.
Off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Abraham Almonte will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Almonte.
And that misses for ball one.
Oh.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw not in time as he's able to take it out.
Really?
And when you're coming off the bench, the rule is get on base any way you can. And the last time I checked, an infield single meets those requirements. It's not pretty, but he'll take it.
Jose Ramirez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Ramirez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Bailey pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Nice.
One left for the Tribe, and they remain well behind. Jose Ramirez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Jeff Manship will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Michael Martinez is also into the game as he takes over at short. Joey Votto stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Well, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Two-seam fastball.
With a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
I like because none of the other guys this afternoon have.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brandon Phillips. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Oh.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole...
Why was he swinging so low?
This is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Cactus League action coming your way after this.
I do think power ranking-wise, Cincinnati in this game, so...
Robbie Grossman will get up off the bench.
Again, I still have hopes that
and they've certainly got their work
this is tuned great.
here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
It's really not going to be able to figure that out until I play this a second time. Beginning. I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Hamilton. 1 down. Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
It's definitely a solid game, though. Do you like it? Change up. Taking time.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
So change up.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman
Mike Napoli will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Oh.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field.
Chase it.
Hamilton going back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete...
Okay, so the real-world, calibrated score in this game should be considered to be 4-0. Reds over the Indians. And again, I spent a lot of this game trying to tune the settings, get the difficulty to a point that it matches my skill level. Like I said, I think the Reds are a better team than the Indians in terms of power rankings in this game. If that's true, a 4-0 score isn't unlikely. I'm just trying to tune it to where
line score as you see the key players
the game results for my skill level feel realistic. This is the beginning of a franchise for me, so it'll span multiple seasons. Not exactly sure that I'm coming back to this game next. Try and sort that out.
And
here.
fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3
I'm sure I'll be game capturing a little bit more of this, though.
Quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Hopefully the next game the score will not be that ridiculously high.
Get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 24-0.
So the game was good. I was a little bored, when it became a runaway game. So in regular season, I may just accelerate the game and finish it out. I hate when you do that, though, and you accelerate the game and you wind up losing. So that's always a little risky.
9 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
Sure what their stats mean. No, that's a neat video. Adam Duvall, let's go ahead and exit. Oh, Reds notables. Oh, media scores. Okay, so one game down. Experience was not horrible. Very interesting coming back to sports. Okay, and so I got a 3-game stint against Cleveland. So interesting. That'll give me a good chance to see exactly how the sliding tuning is working. I should feel confident that franchise continue. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining in. I know this is an extra long. It's been an extra long episode of My Gaming Diary on Rounding Off Infinity. Hopefully I'll be bringing you some more baseball as the season progresses. Thanks so much for joining in, and I'm sure I will be back with another episode at a later time. My name is Gascles Stamus. These are the video chronicles of my life as a gamer, and I am out of here.